it. I miss you guys so much. Today I'll come back with social lens bit.
Chill.
And this is Jules. Food delivery used to feel cheap, easy, and convenient. But lately, delivery fees keep rising. Restaurants are struggling. And somehow, this app only seems to be getting more powerful. So today, we're going to talk about one of the biggest debate in modern history. It is capitalism versus communism. So let's talk about it.
Oh, right. Capitalism and communism. It is a really interesting topic. Um, Jules, which system actually works better for ordinary people? How do you think?
I think we should know what capitalism and communism actually really means. Do you have any idea what that is?
Well, in my information basis, I think communism is more about, some freedom in the market society and market economy. And on the other hand, communism is more like the government tries to control the economy. And yeah, that's all I know.
Right. Yes, you had explained it really clearly, but let's us talk more in depth. First, let's talk about capitalism. So capitalism in a simple way, it's like a private ownership. But then the problem is capitalism doesn't always stay competitive.
Oh, wait. What did you just say?
Capitalism doesn't always stay competitive.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, keep going.
All right. So I will be talking about Bemin case study.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's like your favorite food delivery app that you normally use?
Well, I used to like only use the Coupang Eats, but
Right.
after there was kind of issues from Coupang, which is like, they just sold our private information, I just, switched to Pemin at all.
Right. So actually, these companies are, at first acting like a really friendly company, giving out cheap coupons, free coupons, um, and they actually lose their money intentionally.
Oh, wait, how does that happen?
Oh, so they're just trying to lower the market price, which other competitors cannot follow.
Oh, I see.
And then they reach to a really high place where no longer there will be no other competitive, and they rise their prices later.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of really some it's kind of interesting strategy, but as a consumer, I think that feels really bad.
Right, because actually it sounds like duopoly, but it's making monopolies. They're like use our no others use ours. Now that I gave some kind of example about companies that do capitalism, do you which one do you prefer? Do you like more on communism or capitalism?
Well, I think they have both bright sides and dark sides, but I mean, I'm not pretty sure that which one do really better about the country, because I think all countries are different. But I think communism, which I mentioned briefly, the communism is kind of economy that the government wants to control things, and government always decides how much exports or imports, or many other produces or demands and supplies. So I think if I am some kind of entrepreneur in the communism country, I would prefer capitalism better, because, I should take risk for my company to make profits and many other things. But with communism system, I will not get any incentive, and I do not have some kind of motivation to work harder. So um, if we see in the long term, I think communism eventually, results in the great individuals loss because they do not have any incentives, and they will prefer to work in better conditions and want to make profits. So I think capitalism is better for the country's development.
Right. After hearing your words, it reminded me of the places where I came from, especially I was from Indonesia. It's one of the developing country, which most of like those genius out there who got some monies, they are sent it out to another to developed country.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
right. Just like looking at those kind of stuff, it make me wonder. So those developing country are losing all their
Human
uh,
resources.
yeah, human resources,
Yeah.
and it's like they're not. It's not easier for them to get developed when those resource people are not coming back to their own countries.
Yeah, I think that's quite true because I don't know. I don't know about the every countries in the universe, but I know like some countries, which is developing countries, they usually um send out their human resources and people to learn and do some other stuffs. But yeah, you're right because um do you think they should change their economic system, or just how can they solve those problems?
Hmm. I'm not that deeply into politics, but maybe they could change on. Although Indonesia country it is capitalism rather than communism, but they have some illegal deals and things that goes around with politics. So they it's really hard to judge over like if communism or capitalism really work on nations, like which one is more preferable, because there are some stuff that we it's like secretly done behind our.
Yeah. You mean some kind of political schemes or something?
Right, right.
Well, definitely we couldn't discuss about those because we do not know well. But I think that one option is to really mix those two economic systems because Vietnam, it is actually a communism based country. Like, did you know that?
Never knew.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because we all know Vietnam. It is very, everyone goes there to spend their vacation, and also, it is really. It feels like they are really freely just purchasing things and sale things, but actually it is communism based. But they just introduce the capitalism system to make the economic more active, and it definitely worked. And it is like same with the I mean, no Japan, I mean Chinese. It's same with those kind of communism and capitalism mixed countries. So I guess if we cannot change the government to less control us or less control the whole society, they keep want
Right.
to control. I think it is the best to just mix two of them, so the government can still look over and control the whole system, but also um other people in foreigners or the travelers, they can come in and spend money freely, so the economic could be more activated. That I think that's one kind of option.
Right. After hearing your side of story, it makes me question again. What is more preferable? Is it communism or capitalism? And how do we stop any system from becoming too powerful?
Well, it is really difficult to choose because, as you said, the communism and capitalism, all have different sides of bright sides and
Right.
dark
Yes.
sides, and also we have to consider the nations, like what the nation is dealing with and how's
Mm-hmm.
the countries and how's the citizens tendencies are. We have to consider all of them, because so we cannot just pick between one, but definitely we have to um prevent the situation that one system, just goes all over the country and makes it drown into the system. So, in my opinion, I think we should open up our minds, and, as a country, if I am a country itself, I would just look around other country instances and situations so I could make citizen life better, not just like not for the powers or not for the competitions. I would just like combine both systems to make life better. Yeah, that's all I can think about.
Yes. What capitalism greatest strength is that it is competitive. It is competition, but it's natural instinct to eliminate competition. So it was really nice to talk about the great side and the bad side about capitalism and communism, because it does bring both sides to us. So my question is that how do we stop any system from becoming too powerful? You guys can comment down below any ideas what you guys want to talk about.
Yeah, and also, if you guys have any expert ideas, like if you are expertise of the economic system and those things, we would like to hear about, because I think we would like to study about more about those economic systems and learn about your thoughts. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.